Hello, welcome back to the Next Fest. Fenton here. Next up is... excuse me. What a great start to the video. Just really, really good. Next up is Electrogical. Electrogical. My mouth and throat have a hard time mixing those two words together. Electrogical. It's by Yutaka Kinjo. Yeah, sorry, our Japanese pronunciation is basically non-existent. Planned release date 2024. Let's go straight into it, shall we? Is it got a bit of a... I've done it again. There we go. Such good content. This is just such good content. This is a bop as well. We vibing. We're just gonna vibe. Just gonna vibe on this channel for a bit. Stage 1. The first task. Let's complete the circuit on the right side using the piece on the left. Oh, they're not drag and drop. They're click and click again. Boom. Now what? I'll press this big button. No? Probably press the power button, mate. Probably. Sensible. Just. What is... That's a lot of feedback. That's so much feedback. After one task ends, the next one begins. Electricity flows from this shape to this shape. From male to female, I guess is what that means. Yeah, okay. Okay, and it needs 4. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Just. And then also light bulb things happening, I guess. Unrestricted rotation. The rotating piece rotates with each click. Oh, I see. So I guess this means that, like, it has to be 4, right? Like, it has to be 4? Is this going to tell me that's not good enough? Yeah, okay. Oh, if you hover over it, counts how many there are. Oh no, that doesn't work. How else am I going to make 4? Probably like that. That has to go there. These are the same. Excuse me, I'm recording this basically back to back with the other video, but just I'm slightly more full of lasagna than I was in the other one. Leftover lasagna from last night. I didn't make a fresh lasagna. Not mad. Create a path by rotating it. The piece cannot be placed if the indentations and protrusions don't align. Of course. So we need all 4 of these pieces. Let's assume that that one has to go there. Can they overhang? That's not an overhang. That's what I wanted to say. Yes, they can overhang. Okay. So we'll assume that that has to be that. It could be this one, but this probably is a better piece for somewhere else. And this can't be rotated. There's no way this needs to be rotated because this protrusion doesn't, couldn't go on the top of any of these pieces. So let's do that for roughly the same reason. Oh no, but I need 4, so that's not going to work. Let's try something like this. Wait. Something like this. Oh, hang on. Get that out of the way. Seems good. I thought it would tell me the number when I hovered over it. When did that happen last? Is that just because it's done? The placement of the multiplication. Let's place the multiplication piece in the correct position. Oh no, maths. Oh Christ. 1, 2, let's start again. 2 plus 1 is 3 times 2 is 6. Good. Order of operations, not important, clearly. I feel very strongly about order of operations, and it's not in the way you expect, so both the placement of the multiplication and the shape of the piece need to be taken into consideration. Alright, well this obviously only goes there. This has to go there, and then this has to go there to make 6. Reach the target. The goal is far away. Let's connect the pieces along the long journey. Alright, so it's a 7, so this times 2 is possibly relevant, but not at the very end. Which means the only piece... Oh no, that's not true. I was going to say it's got two indentations. So it's either this or it's the 2. If it's the 4, then the times 2 could work, because it could be 1 times 2 plus 1. Well, let's get this done. Let's get this down first. We've got 7 in individuals. We don't necessarily need the multiplication piece. Can't turn this. Interesting. Is it 1 plus 2? Oh, I really wanted that to go there. 2. What happens if you're over? Let's just find out. Okay, it has to be exactly right. Okay, let's just try this. This is harder than I thought it would be. 1, 5, 6. Yeah, exactly. What about this? 1, 2. Yeah, but then I haven't got a protrusion on this side. I've got this. But again, that's too many. That makes 8. That's 3. That's 7. Just get there, would you? Doesn't matter where this goes. You can't like gain anything. You need to go 3 down and 4 across. You can't go 3 down and 4 across with all the green pieces. So really, you kind of need this, because this gets you quite far, but only makes a 2. Oh, why didn't I see that that would work? I should have seen that a lot earlier than I did. I'm sorry. This is the YouTuber's curse, of course, when you're trying to talk and be interesting at the same time as solving a puzzle. It's hard. No matter what you multiply by, 0 will always result in 0. Good. I'm learning as well as playing a game. Oh, my life. Riding on the radio waves. There are pieces that can conduct electricity to distant locations. Wait, is it electricity or is it radio waves? Does the science check out there? Minus! Right, this is the only piece that goes there. Obviously, I need all of them as well, so that's going to have to be that, and then that, and then that. I want to press this big thing over here on the side as the power button, even though it's functionally useless. As long as possible, as there are long scoring chips in play, you earn 1 point for each powered piece. Let's aim for a high score. Oh, bonus objectives. You earn 1 point for each powered piece. Let's aim for a high score. Alright, so we got a times 2 and a divide by 2. So those cancel each other out. And our total is 4. Unless... happens here? And you can divide by minus. You can divide 0 by something. You just can't divide something by 0. Can you, like, get it to loop on itself in some meaningful way? Like, let's find out, I guess. If this goes back through this, if, like, this goes... Which way is it going to come out? Down. Because it's going to come down into this. I didn't pay enough attention in the previous level, I probably should have done. Oh no, because they only go out of protrusions, don't they, of course, so that's irrelevant. The music is just about becoming grating. Just. Alright, let's just go for it, I suppose. 4, 8. Eight minus 2 divided by 2 would be 3. But obviously I want to get this in there somehow. Will I get all of them in? 4, 6, 8. Oh, these are very awkwardly shaped. Oh, you wouldn't do that to me, would you, game? You bloody would. Four? I guess that doesn't make any difference where that is, I suppose. That's still 4. Now it's 8. Now it's 10. That doesn't work. It worked before because it was... Whoops. This was 8. And then I could take 2 away from that. I suppose I could still take 2 away from that. Just slowly. But I would have trouble plugging that in. Which is why it's annoying. This doesn't help, these all being very tall. I suppose there's functionally no reason why this all has to happen in one go. Except for this. Oh, again though, again, doesn't make any difference. After that, as long as the divide is at the end. So that works, right? Yes! Whoa! Score 11! Best! New! Energize the power! Here begins Electrogical. Select your own scoring chips and choose the scoring rules. Let's search for combinations that yield the highest possible score. Oh my god. Oh my god. Diff type. There should be a consecutive flow of electricity through different types of pieces. Points for each consecutive connection. The score increases by 1 point. Wow. Gimmick. Oh my god, it's amazing. Whoops. There should be an electrical flow in the shape of a square with size of length 2. For each square, 2 points are added to the scores. Score. Squares are beautiful. This shape contributes to an outstanding quality of electricity. Chef's electricity. Artisan electricity. Even zone. Oh my... Alright, so... I guess it doesn't matter. You can solve the solution first. So I got 4 this time. Like all the same pieces. These spin around. Whee! 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I can use all the pieces in the same way I did before, as long as these come at the end. But I can't chain them together at the end like that. Oh no, it doesn't make any... Oh man. I'm trying to think of too many things at once. It doesn't make any difference. As long as you do times 2 and divide by 2 like back to back, it doesn't make any difference at all. But again, not going to get that in there. So, is there a quick reset button? There is. Oh my god, the game is so good. Obviously this has to happen. This is the only... I mean, I guess... No, don't turn on. This could go there, I suppose. But let's say that obviously this has to happen. Now the minus ones can't be chained together because they... But this can happen. That's still only 2. Now it's 1. So somehow I've messed this up. Oh, it's so close to being good. It's so close to making sense. So this works, right? 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. Wait, that's not maths at all. 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay, yeah. So now what are the best chips to use? We've got 1, 2, 3 squares. 3 2 by 2 squares, I guess. We don't have a 3 by 3 square in there. Could we get a 3 by 3 square in there? If we do... Because this is going to come out of... It only tells me as far as here. It's not smart enough to know what's happening after this piece. Anyway. Alright, let's assume we can't get a 3 by 3 square. Same type? No, literally none of that happens. It's like different types. Different types! Yeah, alright, fine, we'll say that, and then... What were the gimmick pieces? What are gimmick pieces? Let's just pick long, just because we've used all the pieces. 26! Oh my god, it knows what the most is. How could it possibly know? What kind of crazy... non... Oh, what's the word I want? Even zone. There should be an electrical flow through a range where the result of the operation is positive, negative, or 0. They're always either positive, negative, or 0. Are they not? I don't understand why that gave me 12 points. There should be an electrical flow through a range where the result of the operation is positive, negative, or 0. Absolutely no idea. Pieces connected in a straight line. No. Okay, so... 9 points added to the score. Right, we should probably change this to 3 by 3 and just jangle this around ever so slightly. Give it the old wangle jangle. really want this to be here in some way. No! That doesn't achieve anything. That still works, correct? Because it's just the same. But I have not gotten... Have I gotten more 2x2s though? 1, 2, 3... Maybe I've gotten more 2x2s out of that. $34! Yes! Energize the power! It's a bit... Ah, feedback form. Brilliant. The only thing I would say about that is that there's a bit trial and error-y. I really like it, don't get me wrong, I really like the idea of trying to maximise a score with differing. But the fact that it somehow magically knows what the highest score could be. Oh. To me, it needs to be a bit more of a mystery, and it needs to be a bit more Zachtronics histogram style, where you can see on a histogram that other people have managed to get a higher score, but without, you know, not necessarily knowing exactly what that higher score is. Being just told, oh, there's a better way to do it than that, just makes you go, oh, alright, fine. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. I thought that was great. I thought it was really good. Oh, the sound stops when I alt-tab away from the window. Sorry. That was Electrogical. Again, I'm going to just have to mute it, sorry. By Yutaka Kinjo. And, yeah, just has a planned release date of 2024. That's going straight on my wish list. I thought that was really good. Thank you for watching. Stick tuned. Stick around. Stay tuned. Stick around for more Next Fest stuff. And do the old like if you liked the fact that this game exists and I covered it. Other than that, I suppose not much else to say except for thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.